Yes then guys, how we are doing? My name's Morsey and welcome back to my channel. It is officially the worldwide release day for FIFA 22, so all you guys who didn't get the game with the Ultimate Edition, best of luck in your starter packs if you've not opened them already. If you're spending a bit of FIFA points, best of luck as well. But in this video, I'm going to showcase the team that helped me win 7 games in a row in the FUT Champs playoffs. So for those of you that don't know, the way Division Rivals and FUT Champions works this year is a little bit different to last year. It looks massively confusing, but trust me, once you get your head around it, it is pretty simple to understand. So Rivals, you have 10 divisions minus the Elite Division, which is pretty much where the creme de la creme of FIFA is going to be. I'm talking your pro players, your insanely solid players, and the rest of the divisions filter all the way down to Division 1. As you can see, I'm in Division 4. I'm pretty certain the rewards as well will be changed throughout the seasons. I know the rewards just gone this Thursday weren't amazing. Hopefully they will up them throughout the season as it goes on. But in regards to FUT Champions, you need to get 1,500 points to be able to qualify and enter the playoffs. So you're not quite in FUT Champions as it stands. Last year round, all we needed were 2,000 points. But this time you need the 1,500 and you've got to win a certain amount of matches out of your 9 playoff games to be able to get FUT Champs entry. Yeah, it sounds like a slog, doesn't it? So essentially you need 5 wins, 4 losses to be able to qualify. So I started my FUT Champs playoff journey a couple of days ago. I won my first game, lost 2 back-to-back. So we sat 1 and 2. Last night, I sat down, taking it easy, having a chilled night, and I said to myself, why not give it a go? Step foot into the FUT Champs playoffs. That's just what I did, and we ended up winning 7 in a row. Something just clicked for me, guys. It may have been the formation, it may have been the team, but enough waffling about FUT Champs. That's going to be the team that I used. The boys, here we are. This is the team that allowed me to win 7 matches in a row in the FUT Champs playoffs. It's not super top tier, super high end. It is somewhat affordable. Some of the players may be a little bit expensive, like your Joe Gomez's, Upamecano and Babu, Valverde. But the rest of the team is somewhat affordable early game, guys. If you've got about 100 to 200k, you can easily pick up this team. So we got a nice little strong link down here with the glitch himself, Pope, into Joe Gomez. I was lucky enough to pack this man untradeable, but as it stands on the market, he's going for about that 30 to 40k price range. It may go up, it may go down today. One to watch is out at 6 PM, so packs will be flooded. Expect a little decrease in a few player prices, maybe look to pick him up then. His centre-back partner is Upamecano. This man is the best centre-back I have used this year. Don't get put off by the acceleration, the agility, the balance. He is an absolute bruiser. Once he gets going, he gets up to that sprint speed, he is a tank. No man is getting in his way. Undeniably one of my favourite cards in this team is Kevin Mbabu. Once again, another glitch code in FIFA. Last year, my starter team was sensational alongside a Kanji. I got him untradeable again. I know, pack like OP, we will take it. And this guy, yeah, he's just sensational, isn't he? He's just so overpowered, it's crazy. Plays like he's the best right back in the world. And it's the hair. I think it's the dreadlocks. He gets a little hidden in-game boost. He gets a strong link up to Baku, who had a right back card last year round. Big upgrade up to an 80 overall right midfielder. And actually play him as a centre mid. As you can see, he's a very well-rounded card. He offers stuff going forward. Dribbling's great. He has a bit of defensive and physicality about him also. I'll show you how we line up the custom tactics instructions in a minute. But Baku is one of my centre midfielders. Going over to the fullback over here, we got Zaidu Sanusi. Purely here for that strong link into the left midfielder, but this man actually does a solid job. At the end of the day, the card pretty much is pace. Definitely a Sentinel Chem style to up the defending and the physical stats. But where you are going to notice him letting you down is the passing going forward. If you like using your fullbacks to attack like I do, there were certain moments where he had the opportunity to play in a through ball or a cross, and the passing stats didn't quite cut it. So he gets that strong link up to probably one of my favourite cards this year around. It is Luis Diaz Team of the Week from the first Team of the Week. This card is incredible. 13.25k I paid for him, and this was pretty much on the day of release, I believe. And he's still not too expensive. Normally cards like this, once they're out of packs, they may go up a little bit, but it is because of the links. You can only pretty much link him to Sanusi. There is that Arube guy who's a Colombian. I believe it's a hyperlink, but he's a centre midfielder, so you got to move things about a little bit. But either way, this man was one of the standout players. In the middle of the pack, I have done a review on this chap, and he is getting a once to watch tonight. I believe it's in Rejected, so I'm going to be there sweating my balls off getting him in my club. But Eduardo Camavinga, he is one of the EA Game Changers featured players. Still don't know what they're called, but that pretty much means he gets that hidden in-game boost. And this card is incredible. If he gets 1 in form, and dare I say it, it's a featured team of the week, it's going to be scary. Camavinga links up to the trio up top. We got Greasy Grease, we got Valverde and Correa. Greasy Grease taking a bit of a hit this year on the pace, a little bit slower than last year. Hunter Chem style kind of tweaks that a little bit. but this card is insane. The dribbling is sensational, the shooting, the finesse shots. Finesse shots, by the way, guys, are massively overpowered this year. So utilize them where you can, and this guy is sensational. So I actually play Valverde as my out-and-out CDM in this team, which is a little bit questionable. He's probably not super defensive, but with the anchor chem style, we are adding a bit of physicality and defending to his game. But the pace and the dribbling stats allows him to marshal that midfield, kind of scan across, make interceptions when need be, and also take the counter attack to my opponent. Pace is great, you intercept with your opponent deep, get the ball to Valverde, the power to drive forward is fantastic. And our striker is probably one of the hidden gems this year, 6.5k for Correa. Right midfielder last year, he's got the +1 upgrade to an 83 overall striker, 4-star, 4-star, a fantastic starter option. Look at the stats. With the Hunter Chem style, the pace and the shooting is insane. Amazing dribbling stats. Also a bit of strength about him for not the biggest chap being 5'7". And I do tend to do something in the second half if I am struggling. I have Lukaku on my bench. Untradeable, doesn't quite fit into my team for now, but I tend to mix things up. I'll talk you through it later. But let's go look at custom tactics, guys. What I'm having the most luck of at the moment are these. Balanced 35-55, balanced direct passing. 40 width, we've got 7 players in the box, 1 corners, 1 free kicks, and my formation's a 4-3-2-1. This formation is fantastic. I love having the option to take the right forward and the left forward out wide, hit the wings, all kind of cut inside and support Correa. We line up with Correa as our striker, Griezmann on the right, Diaz on the left. Midfield three of Camavinga, Baku and Valverde. As I said, Valverde is the more defensive out of the three, and a back four stays the same. Instructions, we've got Correa to stay forward, completely balanced on these two boys. Baku also to get forward and cover centre. I like this man joining the attack. Valverde is stay back and cover centre. Camavinga is on balanced and cover centre. And our fullbacks are just stay back while attacking. I don't like them bomber forward by themselves. I like triggering little passing movements to push them up myself, so definitely stay back on the fullbacks. So that is the team that allowed me to win 7 games in a row in FUT Champs playoffs. So what I'm going to do is hop into some division games. We're sat in Division 4. I'm going to showcase the team to you boys and show you just how good it is. Here we go then, what team is facing us today? That back four is ridiculous. Davies, Upamecano, Lacroix and Mbabu. It doesn't get much sweatier than that. But let's see how we perform then, boys. I don't know what happened yesterday. As I said, I was 1-2 in FUT Champs playoffs and I hit a bit of form. I kind of just clicked for me. I kind of got my attacking pretty much down to T. I was taking my chances, utilising the low drivens and finesse shots, and everything just fell into place. As you can see, having the wingers either side, and Diaz, need I say more, this man is a baller. So one thing you do notice with this defence is a lot of them are on high attacking work rates. Even Upamecano, I believe there's no low defensive work rate in the whole team defensively, which is interesting. But I kind of think that works, especially as we're playing at quite a high depth. You kind of want to push onto your opponent quickly, rely on making that tackle early doors, and then rely on your pace to trap back if he managed to break his way through. That's where I was having most of my success, guys. And as you can see, Sanusi, Valverde as the CDM. Lovely little link up between these two boys. Oh, I just could have got picked Correa out. Oh, he's unreal. The only ones to watch I want out of my guaranteed pack tonight, guys, is Upamecano. As long as he gets it in form as well. If he does, oh, dreaming. The man is an absolute unit. Little link up play here. Oh. Camavinga, the tank. Swivel, low driven, there it is. As you can see, low drivens are cracked this year round. For those of you who don't know, right bumper and left bumper while shooting, you hit it hard and low. Previous FIFAs, they were shocking. Apart from one, I think they're overpowered at the start. But if you're struggling, guys, make sure you give low drivens a go. Don't spam them, use them wisely, and you'll have more success finding the back of the net. Let's pick Diaz out. We want to get a little finesse here, I think. Or we send him to the shops and back. Keep going. Bullied in the end, Lacroix. So if any of you guys entered your FUT Champs playoffs as of yet, and if you have, let me know how you get on and where you used to finish last year round. I was normally a Gold 1 Elite 3 player, so to be able to qualify 7 for 2 is lovely, and another low driven goal. Just like that, it makes things so much easier. If you just shot or finesse there, you're going to struggle. Low driven across the keeper, you find a corner, and that is Correa. The man is clinical. But yeah, let me know where you used to finish last year and how you're doing so far. And if you only just got the game, best of luck on your first FUT Champs playoffs, boys. I'm sure you got it in you. Go on, Greece. Love that. Love that as well. Low driven there. It's a big save from Neuer. Big Manuel getting a bit of action here. I don't know why it puts Griezmann as the main pick out man here. It's not ideal. You don't want him really leaping like a salmon in the box, do you? Mainly because he's tiny. The dribbling was insane there. Let's just take a moment to appreciate probably one of the best starter strikers in the game. What a baller. Ah, unlucky, big tackle. But Diaz, the man's cracked. I don't think I could drop him. The only issue is the link, obviously, to Sanusi. I do want to upgrade that left back position. Maybe as a super sub, but either way, he is not leaving my club. I refuse to sell the man. Even if I'm using him off the bench, he is still going to get a lot of use. So at the halftime whistle, if I was struggling, I'm going to do it anyway. Even though we are 2-0 up, I would put Baku at left midfielder, Camavinga for Griezmann, drop Griezmann back a little bit, put Correa out on the side, and bring on the Shine. That was my go-to move because he offers a lot different. We obviously got the heading opportunities. Correa's a small chap. We now got the big output at top, hold-up player. And then if we are struggling, we got the likes of Barella and Traore on the bench. But that was my go-to move, guys, and it came in clutch so many times. Oh, we're in on goal. Correa, left foot finesse. He scores again. This man for 5-6k coins, if you want a 6-starter striker or a man to convert as that winger, Correa is a perfect shout. He offers great links. Argentina, Atletico Madrid, De Paul is a hyperlink. There are so many opportunities, guys. For those of you who start a FIFA today or over the next couple of days, have a look at the La Liga. Alright, there's some hidden gems this year around. And obviously the Bundesliga defenders. You don't want to miss an opportunity to use Mbabu in your team, guys, trust me. It's just a bully, isn't it? Joe Gomez. He's a bully. Love to see it. And now we can get a little counter attack. Another tip I would say as well are driven passes. So hold the right bumper when passing if you want to kind of get it quickly to your teammate and not get intercepted. It definitely helps. Big leap, Sanusi. Oh, it's a lovely bit of play from my opponent. We'll give him that. Decent goal as well. Havertz comes in, takes it down on his knee and bags it. GG's, mate. Fair play. Counter attack time. Baku driving. Once Superman Kana gets going though, it's scary. We've got men over though. Oh, lucky Correa. Went for the little low driven. Maybe should have gone near post there. But the man's pace, normally reliable. He's bagged the couple already. Oh, it's a great goal. I don't know how I didn't tackle him there. Havertz just kind of drifted through. Is that Havertz again? Always a good starter card, guys. Definitely worth a shout, especially if I want a little Lukaku in the future, maybe. Havertz could be the alleyway to do that. But now we've got a game on our hands. From 3-0 up to 3-2. We need to stay composed here. No silly stuff. Get the W and we'll be dreaming. So we're in about the 80th minute. It's 3-2. We are about to choke a 3-0 lead. I'm bringing Barella on just to offer a little bit more reassurance in the middle of the park. A bit of better passing game. Hopefully that is going to help things out. And Correa has been quality so far. If I was desperate for a goal, if I was hunting a goal, maybe a Dama Traore or a super pacey player will be coming on for him. Just to put my opponent under pressure. Traore is a ridiculous dribbler this year round. Obviously has next to no final product, same in the real world. But either way, just carrying the ball, as long as you can find a way into your a striker like Lukaku, then he's done a job. So there we have it, guys, another Division 4 win. It was a little bit squeaky bum time at the end there. We took a 3-0 lead. My opponent did bring back 2 goals at Havertz and very nice goals at that. But overall, I felt confident and we dominated possession. Very equal game in regards to the shots, but we'll take the W. As I hope you enjoyed this one, I hope some of these tips help you out on your FUT Champs playoff journey this year around, or your division rival journey. If you have any more questions or any more advice you want from me, let me know down below in the comment section. Drop me a like if you enjoyed, and I'll catch you very soon for another video. Take it easy.